Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Spencer K here, and I am here for another tutorial in Minecraft. And has it been a minute, ladies and gentlemen, since I have done a tutorial? We're going to go ahead and kick things off with the restaurant. Now this is kind of a food chain theme I got going around in my GTA adventure map. There's about 4 or 5 of these restaurants, so I figured why not do a tutorial on it. Now before I do get started, got some things to talk about the building itself. I got the inspiration from a Google image I saw, so it was just a picture. There could already be a tutorial of a building that is similar to this. If there is, I'll look for it. I'll put it in the description. If I can't find it and someone else does, please let me know. I will put it down in the description. I'm not trying to steal credit. I'm going to put credit where credit's due. I just don't think there's a tutorial on it. I just think it's like someone built and then they like screenshotted it and it got it onto Google Images where I saw it. So that's that. I'm not trying to steal any credit. Also, pretty much everything on this building is interchangeable, alright? Any of these colors, any of these blocks can be updated to whatever color or block you wanted. I made this way back on the Xbox 360, long before concrete even became a thing. So yes, you can use white concrete here instead of... I used white wool here, I used quartz on the other one, so I wasn't even accurate on all mine. I used wool here, cyan wool, I used yellow wool here, and then I used stone here. So feel free to update that to concrete or anything. I'm just going to refer to the blocks as colors. So I'm going to use yellow, I'll say blue if you want to use light blue or dark blue or cyan. I'm going to say white, and then I'm going to say probably just stone. I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to say light gray. But feel free to change out those blocks to whatever you want. But with that said, guys, here are our 9 blocks we will be using. We will be using yellow wool, cyan wool, smooth stone slabs, white wool, stone, whatever type of door you want. I used oak, birch wood planks, oak fence, and glass. Now I didn't go on the inside, guys, but I will be trying to do some sort of interior design. I've been trying to go for like more realistic building styles where like that has redstone lighting that actually works. So we're gonna try to go ahead and get that in this tutorial as well. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and kick things off and get this tutorial started. The first block you are going to select is your stone or light gray concrete, whatever you're using. You're going to go ahead and make this little L-shaped pattern. It's just 2 by 2 without just missing one of the corners, and this is going to be one of your corners of the building. So the building's going to go this way and this way, just kind of with the L. So just be mindful if you're trying to build it on like a street corner and you got like a road like right here, right? You know, just line it up to however you want it alongside the road. Now if like you're trying to line it up on a different corner, that's fine. This building pretty much the same way no matter where you started. So I'll show you how to do everything. Don't worry guys, you're in good hands. From here, go ahead and make it 2 tall just so we can kind of mark out where the windows are going to be. Once you make your little L 2 tall, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And you're just going to leave it 1 tall right there. And then you're going to go 1, 2. So you're going to go 2 high again. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go 2 high one more time. From here you're going to select your white wool or whatever block you're using. You're going to go ahead and match that. And you're going to bring it out 1. You're going to make it 2. You're going to skip 2 blocks. You're going to do the exact same thing as you did on that side. So you're going to do the L shape with the white wool. You're going to put 2 gray. You're going to do 1, 2, 3. Make it 2 high. 1, 2, 3. And your little gray L that is 2 high at the end. Now this is going to be one of the doors. You can put however many doors you want in this restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Not really, you're limited to 4, but this is one of the 2 entrances I put on the building. I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on this wall over here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and come back and do this wall so you can see what a wall looks like without a door. And yeah, we'll go ahead and make that taller here in a bit. But what you're going to do, guys, is this is a wall with no door. So it's going to start out pretty much the exact same way. It's going to go with your off of your L here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to go up 2. 1, 2, 3. But here's where it gets a little bit different. You're going to do 2 tall. You're going to do 2 tall. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to do another 2 tall. And then you're just going to mimic on that side. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to go up 2. 1, 2, 3. and then you're gonna make your little, oh gosh, I'm not used to the Xbox, and then you're gonna make your little L. It's been a while since I've been in creative mode. We've been doing nations, which is a survival thing, so I haven't been in creative mode in ages. Oh my gosh. Alrighty guys, in this wall we're going to do the exact same thing we did on that wall. This is going to be another wall with no door, so you're just going to mimic it. 1, 2, 3, 2 tall, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do 2, 2 tall, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do another 2, 2 tall, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to make your little L. And how this should work, guys, is it should be perfectly lined up, and it is, and you're just going to repeat this little wall over here that has the little white wool door entrance thing. So it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2, 3, up 2. You're going to take your white wool, up 2, and then you're going to come out. I almost went in. I was like, no, that doesn't feel right. You're going to make a little 2 high white L, and then you're just going to mirror it onto the other side. So make another, skip 2 blocks, make another 2 tall white L. Put your 2 tall gray, 1, 2, 3, there we go, up to 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be the basic outline of the building. As you guys saw over there, I had like leaves and glowstone around it. I'm going to come back and do that at the end just to avoid confusion. But, alright, let's go ahead and hop into the next step. Alrighty guys, from here we're going to make everything 4 tall. So we're basically just going to ignore this bottom layer we have going on, and we're going to count this as the first block, counting our way up. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then next to it, in all the gaps where we only made it 1 block tall, it's going to be 4 glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're basically going to do this all the way around and just kind of stack your way up. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do that with the stone, you know, just wherever is 1 block tall and stone, it's just going to be filled up with glass all the way up. And where the white wool is, you're just going to bring it up to match it. Really, the building's going to be 5 blocks tall, but just ignore this bottom layer for now. You want 4 glass, and you want to bring up all the stone and all the white wool to match the 4 tall glass. Once you guys get to the white wool spots, it's only going to be 2 blocks tall, so just make sure you can walk through it, and then you can go ahead and throw some white wool above it, and then bring that up to the layer up here. So it'll be 3 white wool above the door. I apologize guys if I've been kind of misplacing blocks. It has been a very long time since I've been on creative mode. I'm just out of my element here. Alrighty guys, once you get it all the way up to 5 blocks tall with the 4 glass, it's going to be 5 total. Make sure it's 5 from the ground up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. Make sure you have your 4 glass. Should just look exactly how I have it all the way around. No, but alright, so the next step is going to be all the glass. You're going to take your cyan wool or blue, whatever you chose, and on the top 2 glass you're going to cover that up. So it should just be a 2x3 little type curtain thing on the top of every glass block all the way around like this. Alrighty guys, so once you have that done, what we're going to go ahead and do is, on top of all that, you're going to take your oak fence and you're just going to put 1 fence on each end of the curtain thing. It's going to be the exact same on the 4 long one, 4 wide. I don't know what you call it. It's right up here. Just follow my lead. Bam. You're going to skip the 2. Bam. Just on the 2 ends of pretty much every curtain. Alrighty, and then after this, you're basically just going to take your stone and you're just going to put it all the way around on top of the glass and everything. It's going to connect in with the fences. Alrighty, when you get to your white wool, you're just going to bring the white wool on the end here up by 1, on the end here up by 1, and then you're going to leave this just like that. Get to the end, it's just going to be the 2 edges of the white, and you're going to leave the middle just like that. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this part really quick. It's really simple. So what I did is I just took the 2 colors of the restaurant, which is cyan wool and yellow wool, and I just kind of made a weird little symbol out of it. So it's what we're going to do is on the left side of the entrance here, you're going to place 3 yellow wool, and you're just going to kind of make like a stair thing going up from it. So it's going to be 3 tall, 3 long, and it's going to just kind of work its way down. On the 4th block over here all the way to the right, you're going to put the cyan wool, and you're just going to do the exact same opposite. It's going to be an upside down version. It's going to be 3 long, 3 down, and it should look exactly like this. It should be 4 blocks long in total, the yellow and cyan combined, and 3 blocks tall. And you're going to do that for both entrances, so start on the left side, bring it up 3, bring it over 3, connect it so it steps down, and then you're just going to fill in the rest with cyan. And go ahead and bring your white wool up to match it. And you know what, we're even going to one up it. Go ahead and bring your white wool up 2 more, and then cover the top of it like so. So in total, it should be about 5, whoops, that's wrong button, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be 10 blocks tall of white wool in this corner. So make sure it looks like this, guys. You got your 2 here for the door, you got your 3 up to the logo is 3 blocks tall, and then you got 2 more on top of it. We're going to leave it like that. Go ahead and do the same for both of your entrances, or all 3 or 4 of your entrances, however many entrances you have. Go ahead and do that to all of them real quick. Alrighty, once that's done, I like coming in on the inside and just kind of filling it in with white wool up here, just so you can't see the logo from the inside. There's going to be a ceiling, but I don't know, it just makes it simple. So if you want just 5 blocks tall on the inside, just fill up the top 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up to the logo and just kind of fill all this in above it. There's really no need for it. Alrighty, easy day. So now what we're going to do, guys, is since we have that done, so you're going to start right here above the fences, and you're just going to basically drag the yellow all the way around the building, and just make sure that the fences are right beneath the yellow layer. Alrighty, once you have this little yellow outline going all the way around, what you're going to do is you're going to fill it in with stone on the inside of it, just like this, just kind of for ease of access for the next layer, and just so you can't see it from the inside. It also stops mobs from spawning potentially, which is kind of what I've been going for with my new designs of buildings as well. So once you get that done and you filled in the inside portion with stone, you're going to take your cyan wool again, and you're just going to place it on top of that stone all the way around, 1 block in from the yellow, like so. Alrighty, guys, pretty much almost there. If you guys want, go ahead and mine out the entire floor of the restaurant. We'll take a little break from the actual building. Go ahead and mine out all the grass. If you built it 1 block tall and you don't have to mine out grass, congratulations, you're better than me. I hope your YouTube channel is a success, because mine's not. I'm just kidding, guys. I'll be back when I mine out all this. Alrighty, guys, so I got all this mined out. One thing I do want to mention is I am trying to work on doing future tutorials on PC with World Edit, just so it's a little bit easier for me, and like you guys don't have to see all the mining out and lame stuff. It's just quicker and more effective, and I personally just like building on PC more. Once you get all the floor mined out though, guys, you're going to be doing what I have been kind of doing, and just placing whatever type of floor you want down. I'm going to be using birch planks, just because I really like the way they look in this texture pack, and they kind of have like a restaurant feel to it, just the way they look. Kind of like a household kitchen look almost, which I really do like. Alrighty, guys, once you get the floor placed, you can go ahead and throw a ceiling on too. I personally recommend doing a different color ceiling than the floor. It just kind of gives it a, I don't know, a better feel. Like when you're in your house, right, your carpet doesn't match your ceiling in your room. If it does, you're weird and I don't like you. Go ahead and just dislike the video real quick. But I'm going to go ahead and place some white wool up here just to kind of make it so it's different. We're going to come through later and add a bunch of lights and whatnot, so don't worry about that. Another thing I should bring up, guys, is if you're building this restaurant like against another building, it'd just be best to just completely get rid of this wall completely. So just make it all stone. You don't even need the curtains at that point. If it's basically going to be bordering another building, there's no reason to have the windows and whatnot. And that'll actually make the way I do the interior a lot easier if you have one wall with no windows. And I'll show you why when I get to the interior. One thing I did miss though, guys, is we're going to come underneath the yellow wool and take your stone slabs, smooth stone slabs, and you're going to place a stone slab on every block where there's not a fence all the way around. Alrighty guys, so once you get that done, you're going to come back up top of the cyan blue wool up here we got going on. Cyan blue is not really a color, but you're going to go ahead and place a layer of stone slabs on top of the cyan wool, and then you're going to come outward one to be directly on top of the yellow wool beneath it. Just like this, should be a block in between the slab and the yellow wool, and you're going to go ahead and do that all the way around the building. Alright guys, go ahead and place your door in these door holes we have, the 2x2 little block gaps we have at the bottom inside the white wool. Go ahead and place whatever type of door you chose there, and then come up to the ceiling up here. So we're going to do something new that I've never done with this building on this world, and that's going to be adding a fully functional lighting system up top. So you're going to need redstone lamp, a lever, redstone repeater, and then redstone, just redstone dust. What you're going to do is you're going to come to any one of the four corners of the building and you're going to mine one in. So you're going to leave like a little outside layer here and just mine the block and fill it with the redstone lamp. You're going to skip 2 blocks, mine another one, do the same thing, place redstone lamp, skip 2 blocks, place redstone lamp, skip 2 blocks, skip 2 blocks, and you're going to do it all the way down until you get to this corner. You should still have one outside ring of white wool. It's going to work exactly the same way for this side because it's a square building. So you're just going to skip 2 all the way down and fill it in with redstone lamps, like so, keep going, skip 2 all the way, like so, all the way around the building. Okay, I'm stupid and I messed up. Alright, I understand my mistake. This is why I'm not even subscribed to myself. Alright, then you're just gonna fill in the middle, so it should be just skip 2 blocks no matter which way you go. So just skip 2, skip 2, skip 2, skip 2. Alrighty guys, so it should look like this. You should just have a one white block layer going all the way around the outside of the building, and then just skip 2 in between every other redstone lamp. Alrighty guys, once you're inside, you're just going to kind of try to find a way you want to set up the interior. Now I like finding a way to make a kitchen in one of the corners, right next to one of the entrances. I just go to the stone block and I'll drag the wall out this direction, and I'll drag it out so it's a square to the first block. So it'll, from the corner it'll be stone, 3 glass, stone, 3 glass, and I'll place it on the third stone. And then stone, 3 glass, and then third stone, I place the wall. What I got going in here, guys, is I'm kind of trying to add like a bathroom type thing. So you're going to bring it out from, if you make this square, I brought it out an extra 6 blocks, so I'll bring them all out an extra 6 blocks. And then on the third block out, so 1, 2, 3, I added another wall. And basically what this is going to be is it's going to be a way for us to transfer a redstone line from inside the restaurant up to the roof to power on all of the lights. So just go ahead and bring up all the walls up to the rooftop layer. And I feel bad, guys, I don't really know a really good way to explain it. You're just going to try to find a wall somewhere inside the restaurant where you can like run a redstone wire up to the top without it being seen. And of course, any of these lights that are going to be blocked by the wall, you can go ahead and get rid of afterwards, but we'll just focus on bringing all the walls up. And I'm going to go ahead and make the walls look nicer here in a bit, guys, so don't worry. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to come to the inside of the restaurant. Wherever you built a wall, like a dummy wall where you can run the redstone wire, you're going to place a lever, and then behind it you're going to place piece of redstone, and you're just gonna stair step it all the way up to the roof, like so, just like this. Go ahead and mine your way onto the roof. And like I said, guys, if a wall is gonna, oh, I just placed it back. If a wall is gonna block a redstone lamp, go ahead and just get rid of it. There's no reason to have it there. It's just unnecessary at that point. That's in the bathroom. That's in the bathroom, so that's good. That's actually perfect. And then once you have the redstone stair stepped up, you're just gonna block it off. And I like adding blocks that won't block the redstone just so mobs don't spawn. Like I said, guys, I designed all of my buildings now so that it has functional lighting and so that mobs don't spawn in it, because that's just a bad day. Alright, bring all your walls up. And if you want, guys, go ahead and make the bathrooms however you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of do a little thing like this. The doors are right next to each other. They're going to be small little one-person bathrooms. It's not going to be anything big, you know. It's not a big building, so just one small toilet for the men, one small toilet for the women. And if you want, guys, go ahead and come into the inside. You can bring back your ceiling block, and you can actually move the ceiling down 2 blocks. So one, it was right there, so 1, 2, and then you can also kind of diagonal your lighting in here, so it's a little bit better. Looks a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and mine out the bathroom ceilings. Drop it down by 2 blocks. What did I do? I'm going to flip it on this side. And I'm not going to go into super detail on the interior, guys, because I feel like interior should be completely up to you guys. I mean, I can give you like what I would do, but I just feel like it's kind of up to you guys in general. Alrighty, so basically what you guys have to do, this is going to be kind of annoying, but just through trial and error, if you want to go back inside, go ahead and flip that lever on, just so you have an active redstone current. And you're going to have to connect the redstone to every single redstone lamp, including the bathroom if you want. You can put the bathroom on a completely different circuit. That is possible. I have done it. You might just need a little bit of extra like room on the inside of some sort. But I'm not going to do that for this tutorial. But yep, go ahead and connect it to everything. Honestly, the best way to do it is to just place all the redstone and then repeaters afterwards. Alrighty, so once you have all the redstone placed, like I said, you just kind of throw in repeaters wherever the current dies, like this. So throw in another one here, come over here, throw in another one there, that won't work, throw one in here. Let's see, where does current die? Place that. Current die is like right there, so then we just mimic it on the other side. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to look the same on both sides. But as you can see, guys, I have the entire ceiling hooked up with redstone. So if I come back into the inside, like so, it's all lit up in here. And then if I flick the lever, bam, it all turns off. Pretty sick, guys. I think it's a neat little way so you can turn on and off lights if you're using a building or not. Just adds a little bit of an effect to make it a tiny bit more realistic. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to go the extra mile, you'd add a different redstone or like lever for each room, for like one for the kitchen, one for the dining area, and then like one for each bathroom. I have done that before, I think on the PC, but like I was actually trying to go the extra mile. I would recommend, now that I see it, not using the ceiling block the same as like the inside wall block. I just kind of did this really quick, guys, to show you how to hook up the redstone current. I mean, definitely build a inside wall for like the kitchen and whatnot, unless you want an open kitchen. That'd be kind of cool. I'd still try to find a place to throw a bathroom in, just because you're a pillar in the inside, just to find a way to get the redstone current up to the ceiling. And then, you know, you have a nice way for all of your friends to troll you with the lever turning the lights on and off. Once you have the bathrooms done, oh, wrong button, there we go. You can go ahead and throw doors on those, and I will show you guys. You can. Oh, it was on. Am I dumb? Yes, the answer is yes. You can't come in. I didn't hook up the bathrooms. Look at that, guys. 10 out of 10 quality YouTube tutorial for Minecraft. Best in the world. No one's like me. Alrighty, watch how insane this is gonna be. Hooked up. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. That was so close. Alrighty, there we go, guys. And I'm retarded. Alright. And problem solved. There we go. So now the bathroom's hooked up, guys. And the purpose of bringing the bathroom down a little bit more is because 5 blocks tall looks kind of weird for a bathroom. I didn't like that at all, so that's why I brought it down. There's really no other reason for it. And then the interior, guys, you know, I had the little bar set up here, so feel free if you want to add a bar, put whatever type of tables in. I had the booths over here lining the back wall. I guess I can go into detail here in a bit. I did also want to do, the building's not done though, there's still more to do up here, making it sound like it's done. But what we're going to do, guys, next is we're going to finish the roof. This is going to be a 6x6 white square, so we have 6 over there, so you're just going to bring it back 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're just going to finish off the square like so. Bring it up to like so. If you want to fill this in to prevent mob spawning, feel free. I actually highly recommend it. I'm not going to do it just for purposes of the videos already kind of long. Once you do that though, you're going to add stone slabs on top of it, all the way around it, on top of the white wool, and then 1 outward like so, just like that. So it should be stone slab, oh, in the middle too, don't forget the middle, don't be me. There we go. And so if that was filled in solid here in the inside, mobs couldn't spawn. You could put torches too to prevent mobs from spawning, but I just like filling it in with blocks. So there you go, guys. You just fill it in flat. If you wanted to, you can add like a little stair-stepping or pyramid type pattern like so. Up top, this actually might look a little bit better. Let's see how it looks. I actually really do enjoy this. So you could do a little something like that. And yeah, do that to both towers, or both little entrance towers. So we come to the other one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make that too tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna match it. Should be a 6x6 square, like so. And if you wanted to fill it in, you know, feel free. It's perfectly fine. And then you're gonna fill this top layer up with stone slabs. Alrighty, there we go. And make sure it's over outlaying the wall by 1. Overhanging, that's the word I was looking for. There we go. We'll eventually get it, ladies and gentlemen. So now the only thing left to do is grab your stone, and this might actually work a little bit better up here. Let's see how it looks real quick. That looks alright. That's basically what we're going to do to this part of the building. I would actually recommend having the stone slabs too long, and then doing the stone. That might look a little bit better, just because that's going to be the same pattern as the main roof over here. Let me see. Okay, let me place blocks. Yeah, so that looks a little bit better. So I mean, do whatever you guys want for the roof. Completely up to you. Just kind of giving you guys recommendations, what you think looks the best. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to fill in this entire gap with stone. And I'll kind of show you how it looks here in a second. I'll do the corner, and then you guys can see how it looks. So from ground level, guys, you really can't tell. Now, if you're in a skyscraper and you're looking down on it, it still looks pretty good with that stone. It just kind of matches the base of the building. Given if you're using a different block, then it's perfectly fine. Like you could have used white in place of the stone, and then like a black or a different color here, or even brick would look really nice. So I mean, if you build multiple restaurants, you could do a similar style building to this, and then just change the colors around, and it's like different chains fighting with each other. Because really, most fast food restaurants are pretty much exactly the same. They just move the colors around or whatever. It has a kitchen, it has a bathroom. It's roughly the same sized building, just because they just really need a kitchen and small dining area. Now I guess this is more designed as a fast food restaurant. You can go ahead and throw in like a drive-through or something. I think on the PC, I got this PC City sprouting up, and I do believe I have like a drive-through restaurant, so I could try to do a tutorial on that if you're looking for like a specific type building with a drive-through, but I haven't been on that world in months, so I honestly don't remember what it looks like. Go ahead and fill in the entire roof with whatever you guys like. And as I said before, if you don't like this, fill this in so that it's only 1 block tall so mobs can't spawn. I mean, yeah, you could get spiders to spawn so you could throw torches in and whatnot, but there we go, guys. It's basically the entire building. You can definitely do whichever top you like more. There's 1,000 ways to do it. There's no limit. And honestly, another recommendation I have is going to be spawning in leaves. Leaves. That's what I'm thinking of. Leaves, if I can find them. There we go. Let's see. We'll just do oak leaves for ease. But then just go ahead and trace the leaves all the way around the building. Like so. Go ahead and skip where the doors are. And it just adds a different color around the building, so it's not just like gray. I don't know, I just think leaves fit in really well with the building. Look how good that looks. And honestly, you could do leaves right here too. You could do like a little hook like that or something. Just do whatever you want. You could plant trees out front here. You could do a sidewalk. I'll go ahead and go over to one of my restaurants. There's one there. It's not the best location though, so I'm going to come over to this one. There's so much you can do with these restaurants, guys. This isn't the best thing either. This is like way back on the Xbox 360. I wasn't super creative. But if you build a parking lot, I mean, you can throw in some handicap spots right here in the front. I mean, you could do like a little garden. I never added the outdoor seating. This is what this was supposed to be. There's supposed to be some outdoor tables. But if we come on the inside, the inside walls you made, I guess I did do stone and then brick. So you could do whatever type of design you want in here with slabs and whatnot. I didn't do the bathrooms though. This is what I did for the seating. Just chairs right next to like a cobblestone stair with a carpet on top. For the booths, I just did it like this. Just 3 blocks long of seats. I did some upside down stairs, and then I did some spruce logs with some slabs on top to kind of separate the booths from one another. So I mean, it's really going to be up to you, your guys' discretion, what you think looks good. I mean, honestly, you guys are probably way better at interior than I was 4 years ago when I did the interior to this building. Feel free add a bar. That'd be kind of cool, you know, if you have a little bar section. They have paintings in this texture pack, and I think some other texture packs too that have TVs. Let me see. Yep, TV. Wow, first try. That's just, I couldn't ask for anything better. So you could throw up like TVs around the area, so it's like a sports bar or something. You could add those curtains. That's wicked. I don't know if I like that. Oh wow, there you go. That's a big ass curtain. So you could try to get curtains and whatnot inside here. So really just go all in. You can see I did glowstone here. These lights aren't controlled, so it's been a long time. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, or just comments or anything, please let me know down below. If there's anything I forgot about this tutorial, or if I found the original picture, or if there is a tutorial that is very similar to this one, I will have all of that linked in the description. Like I said, guys, I'm not trying to steal credit. I'm hoping to start doing more tutorials. I think this is a neat little way to get back into tutorials slowly. I'm just doing a little restaurant. I got some other restaurant ideas. There's like a Starbucks type restaurant I want to do. So go ahead and sit back, relax, guys. Let me know what you like, don't like. I'll try to fix it the best I can. If you have any suggestions for like other buildings or on to how to make this building better, also please let me know down below. I'm gonna go ahead and try to quit rambling on, guys. Once again, thank you for watching the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too confusing. And until next time, talk to you later.